Wait,
What?
Nuriel, you were born in America and then you moved to Spain and then you moved to Italy, right?
No, I was born in America. I moved to Italy. Then I moved to Spain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Italy, I only stayed there for a year, so it hasn't in fact impacted me
Mm-hmm.
as much.
But
The
did you
whole
say
move.
once sometimes you dream in Italian?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what? You're being
Yeah,
serious?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm being
wait,
serious.
what?
The thing is, the weird thing is not that I dream in Italian. The weird thing is I say words that I didn't know I knew in Italian. And suddenly I wake up and suddenly I have new vocabulary. It's just
Amazing.
because I was in Italy since the age of 5 until 6, and I attended this like first grade school, primary school. Okay, everything chill. Now nobody's really speaks like English. Of course, you're in the first grade. Who's gonna speak English besides maybe the teachers? Which I think the only teacher that speaks English was the English teacher in Italy,
Okay.
which I find okay. So I automatically had to learn Italian.
Yeah.
And I remember that I learned it pretty quick as like 5 year
Yeah.
old.
As a little kid, you learn really fast.
Yeah, it goes super fast. I remember I was just talking fluent Italian, and everything okay. But sometimes I told this to Evie that sometimes I have these like dreams, and
Yeah.
like because I have so many languages in my head, like Spanish, English, Hebrew, Italian, everything. I go to sleep, and suddenly like I dream in Italian, and you're just like, what?
What does that mean to
Like,
dream in Italian? So, do you like talk in
oh
Italian, or
no,
is it like you dream that you're in Italy?
no, 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 no. It's like I'm normal. I'm thinking about. I don't know why. When I think Italian, I just imagine this like mustache guy with that. I just imagine Mario. Okay, that's exactly what I imagine.
Okay.
But no, my dreams. I feel like really normal dreams. Like, oh yeah, I can't really manipulate my dreams. I heard there's people that can do that.
Yeah.
I can't, and so there's like I'm here. It's like, oh yeah, talking, dream normal. It's really intense things are happening in my head, and no, usually when the like intense things are happening, it's in English because I watch movies in English, and therefore when something intense happens, I'm accustomed to English. Then suddenly, it's like I don't know, someone is gonna take out words out of their mouth, and suddenly it's in Italian, and I like first of all, I'm in shock, like after the dream when I realized what did I just dream about, and I remember that in my dream I was in shock as well. As suddenly, why is he speaking Italian? Like,
Do you understand him in the dream? Do you like understand what he says though?
yeah, 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 and like it's basically like my character in the dream just breaks the fourth wall out of nowhere. It's
Like
like,
so, in when you're awake, can you understand Italian?
when I was away, when I
When
left,
you're awake, if you for example at school, if you hear two Italians talk, do you understand it?
yes,
Yeah. Do your parents know Italian?
my dad doesn't as well as my mom and my sister. Barely. I also worked at like this Argentine Italian place, so I used to get like Italian customers, and they used to tell me Italian. It's like, oh yeah, 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 speak a little there, speak a little that, crack a little jokes in Italian, terrible jokes because I don't know the vocabulary. It's just like, oh yeah, it's like this is a bottle, right? And it's like, oh yeah, boom, chair. Like it's like terrible jokes, terrible everything. But it's fun.
Mi coño.
So many. I talk this with Evie as well because I know like the four languages. I say four because I still count as Italian. Is that depending on my mood and my emotions, a different language takes over.
Okay.
Very,
Wait, like
very
in
fast.
general?
Depends on my emotions. If I feel outraged, you know this. I'm in class, and suddenly just someone says something really stupid. I'm suddenly swearing in Spanish.
Yeah.
Or we were talking like in English just a second ago. And
So,
depending on my mood, is
what
everything.
mood makes you use Italian?
What mood?
Sleeping.
Well, Not while I am. Italian doesn't come in emotions. Usually, it's when I'm confused. Italian sometimes like boom comes out, just like boom out of nowhere. Okay, it's like I'm trying to like I always confuse my words, especially in English, Spanish, Hebrew. I just said yes. I confuse in all languages my how I speak. And sometimes I'm just these moments where I can't talk. It's like boom, and start saying random words. One of them is basically in Italian.
That's interesting.
So it's like it's there. It's there. Sometimes I feel like jealous of people that just know English or like
Really?
one language.
What do you mean?
You should not be jealous. You should not be jealous.
I have
No,
so
like
much,
you're a gift.
but I have so much confusion in my head. That's the thing. It's like, how do I say this?
I only know 2 languages, but I know what you mean by the confusion because this is so stupid. But because of the really, really little amount of Turkish I learned, sometimes if someone says "How are you" in whatever language that's not Turkish, I will try to answer back in Turkish. Especially like every single time Dekel asks you how you're doing in Spanish. I don't know why. In my mind, I answer in Turkish.
Yeah, that happens to me as well.
Very stupid, especially seeing it's like I don't actually know Turkish.
Yeah, but it's like it's such a weird thing.
Yeah, but if someone's like, "How are you?" or like "Michael" or whatever, like part of me will just think to say "Eastern" from like Turkish.
No, I have a question for you. Since kind of Italian and Spanish have overlapping words, is there sometimes when you use a word that's both in Spanish and Italian, do you like know that like how do you decide which language you're speaking at the same moment? Like if you're thinking a thought, for example, and you use a word that overlaps in both Italian and Spanish, is there decisive choice as to what language you're speaking? Or is it just like, this is a word that I know?
So I was about to say, I usually associate with Spanish. And then the second, when you said this is just a word, it's exactly that. It's just a word I know. It's like, it doesn't matter like what language is it. It's what I feel. It's what's in my head. Yeah. Okay. It's there. I just deal with it. I'm not like, what did I just think it? Sometimes I get really like I think a lot. It's like, why the hell did I just say that? And then I go into like this deep like conversation with myself inside my head, and I completely zone out. It happened to me a lot in class. I'm not usually not focused in class. I'm usually focused, but when I'm not, I'm usually like talking to myself like, what if this happened? Wait, maybe nah. And like you have this inner conversation of like, and the great thing that I like about it is sometimes it's different languages interacting with each other. It's like I think like in English, I was like, maybe I don't really need that. So, no, pero ¿por qué necesitas? Whoa, like what? It's like and then suddenly you think about how you just got surprised about the languages, and then you just in your own head and you're playing.